When choosing a realtor to sell your home or help you buy your next house, what do you look for? Personal service, someone you can reach day or night, a bulldog negotiator? Well, you can get all of that and save thousands of dollars by paying a low flat fee. Joining us now, we have John Vizzi. He's the owner of Arapahoe Properties. He's also agent number 215301. I like to throw your agent number in there just to let everybody know how legit you are. You've been doing this a really long time, John.
Yes, 35 years. To be
35 years. Right. That's a lot of experience. And that, you know, that's so important when people are buying and selling. I mean, this is the biggest investment they'll ever make.
Absolutely. It's amazing how some agents just don't know the contracts and don't know how to negotiate, and I'm really good at that. And, and only because I've been doing it 35 years. A lot of experience. Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more about your low flat fee that you offer, because that's just incredible how much money you're saving people on both ends. But first, let's talk about, you know, the number of closings you've already had for this year. Right.
Personally, not counting the other agents that work for me, I've already closed over 50 transactions.
That's awesome.
And I actually have as much as 28 listings on the board right now.
That is incredible.
And that's really kind of crazy, because this system is such a good system. It's a valued system. You get complete service. You'll see if you go to my website, you'll see all the people that are happy with the service. We don't have hourly employees answering the phone. It's all real estate agents.
Yeah, you were making that very clear to me when we were talking off the set, that everyone on your team is a real estate agent. You just don't have message takers or people like that. Everyone is kind of on their game.
No, and if you call your agent, you're going to get your agent. And the good part is that even though we're very busy, we're giving great service, and you'll save a lot of money.
Yeah.
There's value in our system on the basis of service, and you don't have to pay an arm and a leg to get it.
Right. I think that's what we're all looking for, is just a really good value out there. So, speaking of that, let's talk about the low flat fee that you offer. Kind of break it down for us, if you would.
Well, basically, it boils down to you pay a co-op commission to the real estate buyer's agent, and you pay us a $2,000 flat fee.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just looking at the lineup there. If it's $125,000 or less, you pay $500 up front, $1,000 at closing, and then you skip down all the way to the bottom. If it's greater than $400,000, then it's even less. It's 0.25,
quarter%. It's a little bit more. The higher you go on your price, it costs you a little bit more.
Okay,
but not. If for example, if it's $500,000. You're talking $2,500 instead of $2,000.
Right, and no matter where you fall in this order, whether you're at less than $125,000 or you're looking at $1 million home, tell me about the full set of realty services you offer.
Well, we do what any of the big boys do. A lot of big companies will tell you, well, we're the big company. We sell more houses than anybody in the country. And in essence, they really don't sell houses. They list them.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. Listing agent doesn't sell a house. A listing agent takes care of the seller, represents the seller. You got to make sure if you have a listing agent that he does represent you and not a transaction agent.
Right.
And that's what a listing agent does. He markets the property, takes care of you, makes sure he negotiates for you, make sure you get to from the time you put the sign up until you get to the closing table, you don't have major brain damage.
Right. And, there's nobody really better to talk to than people that you've helped recently. So let's hear from one of your most recent clients. Okay.
John and his crew made the process of selling a home, which I'd never done before, and buying another one, which I had never done before, made that process so pain-free and so comfortable for me that it was a joy. John helped me sell my house up on Lookout Mountain, and the house sold for more money than what we listed it at. I figure I saved well over $13,000 in commissions. One of the wonderful things that John does is give you a 1% rebate if you buy a house with them. I have never heard of anybody who does that. Yes, absolutely, I would recommend them. I have done so to three people already, and I think they're working with him right now. It's just the most worry-free, easy way to sell or buy a home. They make you feel like you're the only person they've got working with, and it's wonderful.
That's what we all want, kind of that focused attention. And Connie, she mentioned a 1% rebate.
Right. She not only saved $15,000 on the listing, but we gave her a 1% rebate. I think she bought a house about $350,000, and we actually gave her $3,500 when she did that too. So you start adding that up to the 15. She almost saved $20,000.
Almost 20 grand back in her pocket. That's awesome.
Right.
And we've been seeing more homes that you have up for sale right now.
Right.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, you really save people money on both ends, selling the home and buying the home.
Absolutely.
So yeah, pick up your phone, call Arapahoe Properties right now. John has just an incredible deal for you. If you can learn a lot more about his 1% rebate and his flat fee. Again, you can save thousands of dollars selling your home. So give him a call. Here's his number here. You can call him at 303-300-9660. 303-300-9660, or learn more online by going to arapahoeproperties.com.